Welcome to Half Double Crochet. Let's crochet together. Today we want to crochet this beautiful bag for our smartphones. It has a beautiful pattern and is such a practical item. You can carry your smartphone in it, and it was such a fun project to crochet. So let's start. You'll need 2 different colors of yarn, and I'm using cotton yarn in that off-white and in blue, but you can use any yarn you like. And then for this project I'm using a 3.5 millimeter hook, and you'll need a button. We start with a slip knot, and then we yarn over and pull through for a chain. And we repeat that until we have 34 chains. And when we have 34 chains, we can start with our first row. We need to skip the last chain that is directly next to your hook, this one. Insert your hook into the next chain, grab the yarn, pull through. You have 2 loops, yarn over and pull through, and this is a single crochet. Now yarn over, skip 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, insert your hook into the next chain, grab the yarn, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2, and this is a double crochet. Then yarn over, insert your hook into the same chain and do another double crochet. And we need 9 double crochets in total into the same chain. Then we'll skip 3 chains, insert your hook into the next, and here we'll do a single crochet. And we need to repeat this until we reach the end of our chain. So always skip 3 chains. Here we do 9 double crochets, skip 3 chains, single crochet. Then again, skip 3 chains, 9 double crochets, skip 3 chains, single crochet. When you've reached the end of your chain, there should be 4 chains left. Skip 3 chains, and into the last chain you'll do a single crochet. So this was our first row. This is the groundwork. Now we will do 4 different kinds of rows, A, B, C, and D, and we need to repeat these 4 rows until we are done. Row A starts with 3 chains, then we turn our work, skip these 3 chains, and then into the last single crochet of the former row we'll do a double crochet. Then we'll need to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then jump to the next single crochet, this one here, yarn over, insert your hook into this single crochet, and in here we will do a double crochet, then chain 1, and then another double crochet into the same single crochet. And we need to repeat this until we reach the end of the row. So for A, we'll chain 5, and then find the next single crochet of the former row. And in this single crochet we will do a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet, and then again we will chain 5. We will repeat this until we reach the last single crochet here at the end of our former row, and also in this single crochet we will do a double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. Here comes the second double crochet, and this was row A. Now we need to continue with row B. Row B starts with 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. Now we need to turn our work, and into the last double crochet of row A, here we will do 4 double crochets. So yarn over, insert your hook, do your first double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook at the same spot, and do another double crochet. We need 4 double crochets, then it should look like this. Now we need to find the middle double crochet of these 9 double crochets. So you count 4 on one side and 4 on the other side, and then you find the middle one, insert your hook here, and do a single crochet. And this single crochet is wrapped around this short chain. Then we'll jump to this small space here between the 2 double crochets, and we'll do 9 double crochets in here. So after the first double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into the same space and do another one until you have 9. And then again you need to find the middle of these 9 double crochets and do a single crochet here. And we need to repeat that until we reach the end of the row. So 9 double crochets into that small space, and then a single crochet into the middle one of these 9 double crochets. And this is how B looks like. At the end of the row, we find this small space here between the double crochet and the 3 chains, and we need to do 5 double crochets in between those. So 5 double crochets here at the end of B, and then we're done with row B. Now we can start row C. Row C starts by chaining 3. Then we can turn our work. We find the single crochet here in between, and we'll do a double crochet, chain 1, and another double crochet here. So C is very similar to A, but it starts and ends differently, but the middle part is the same. You do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into that single crochet, then chain 5, jump to the next single crochet, and in here we'll do again a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and then again repeat 5 chains, jump to the next single crochet, and repeat that until you reach the end of the row. At the end of the row, we need to chain 2, 1, 2, then find the small chain here, and here we will do a slip stitch. So insert the hook, grab the yarn, and pull through. And this was row C. Now we can start with row D. We start D by chaining 1, then turn your work, insert your hook into the stitch right next to the chain, grab the yarn, pull through, and we'll do a single crochet here. Then we jump to that small space between the 2 double crochets, and here we'll do 9 double crochets. So D is very similar to B, but also starts and ends differently. After the 9 double crochets, we find the middle one of these 9 ones and do a single crochet here while we trap the small chain that runs above it. Then jump to the next space, do 9 double crochets here, and then a single crochet in here. Row B ends with a single crochet that we'll do into the double crochet that is right at the end of the row. So insert your hook into the last double crochet that you can see, and we'll do a single crochet. And this was row D. Now we need to repeat these 4 rows, A, B, C, and D, until our crochet piece is as high as it is wide. So my crochet piece was 13 centimeters wide, so I just continued with my rows until it was 13 centimeters high. Now we need to end our row with another row A so that the crochet piece is straight. But we'll do this row A a little bit differently. We start by chaining 3, then we turn our work, yarn over, insert your hook into the single crochet of the former row, and we'll do a double crochet in here. Then chain only 2. Now find the middle double crochet of these 9 double crochets and we'll do a single crochet here. Then again chain 2, find the single crochet in between the double crochets and we'll do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into this single crochet. Double crochet, chain 1, and then another double crochet. And then repeat this until you reach the end of the row. Chain 2, single crochet in here, then again chain 2, find the single crochet here and do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. In the end you need to find the last single crochet of the former row and we'll do 2 double crochets into that one. And this is the end of our first crochet piece. So a finishing knot, and then we can have a look. So this is how our beautiful pattern looks like. We need to repeat all of this until we have 2 of those. So I did one in this off color and then I did a second one in blue. My blue one turned out a little bit smaller because the yarn was a bit thinner than the white one, which I didn't realize before, but it still turned out okay. Now we need to sew these 2 pieces together. I start with the white one and I just fold in 3 of the 4 corners. And I need to sew these 3 corners together. So I start at the right corner here, sew up to the middle and then down again. For this we need a darning needle, and then I just start down here and I sew the sides together in a zigzag pattern. Up here and then down again. This is how it should look like. Now we can take the blue crochet piece and we fold in the right and the left corner. And now we put the 2 together and we need to sew these 2 sides and then we flip it over and we sew together these 2 sides. And then we practically have our smartphone bag. It's more or less done. It just needs the button. So let's fold down the last corner to see where the button should go, and then with a few stitches I sewed the button on. And now our bag is done. Let's have a test run. Let's see if the phone fits, and it works perfectly. Now I want to carry the bag around my shoulders, so I will crochet a strap. So for this I take my white yarn again and I start with a slip knot and then I need to chain. I chained until it was 100 centimeters long. But you can just put it around your shoulders and see how long you want it to be. When you're done with the chain, we'll do a finishing knot. And then we need our blue yarn. I have a slip knot with my blue yarn and then I turn my chain and I see these back loops and I want to do single crochets into these back loops. So insert the hook into the first back loop that you can see at the beginning of the chain. Grab the yarn, pull through. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through, and this is a single crochet into the back loop. Then jump to the next back loop and do the same, and we will repeat this until we reach the end of our chain. And then our strap is done. Let's do a finishing knot and then we need to sew everything together. So I just put one end of the strap in here so that it's hidden a little bit, and then the other end of the strap on the other side, and with a few stitches I sewed the two ends onto my bag. And then we are done. We have a beautiful phone bag with a very beautiful pattern. I love this project. The 4 different rows made it really interesting, and I hope you have fun crocheting.